Hey Cancer, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the second half of March 2021, or for whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Dear God, Goddess, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please bring forth clear and concise messages for Cancer's highest good. Thank you. All right, Cancer. Cancerians. Fellow water sign. We're like water cousins because I'm a Scorpio. I have a lot of fourth house energy in my chart though, so I have a lot of Cancer energy in my chart. Take this one, it hit first. And we have the vow. There. When the vow is spoken, the air shifts. Karmic ties are formed and destiny tilts on its axis. Our words and intentions have immense power. There is a reason the great mythic stories of our past often include the recitation of oaths and the mixing of drops of blood as a mark of union. The tricky part is that reciting the vow, no matter how casually, activates the eternal and unseen forces of the world. The ancestors bear witness. The laws of nature respond. These promises cannot be unsaid or forgotten, so breaking them can leave lingering complexities and loose ends. This card calls us to acknowledge the vow we are living by consciously or unconsciously and either recommit to it or create a ritual that signifies its closure. You've been underestimating the power of your promises. Deep for Cancer. The archetypes, the wild unknown archetypes are so deep. That's why I only pull one card. It's like so much information. It's enough just to have one. Let's open with Steampunk for Cancer. Cancer, I split the deck and out popped the Empress. And on the bottom of the deck is the Magician. Are we trying to manifest? Are you the Empress just kicking back and manifesting your best life? Or are you manifesting an Empress energy? For Cancer, please. Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer, please. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. The Page of Swords is known as a spy card because this is an energy of someone who is just watching and gathering information. They're not quite comfortable to speak on it just yet. There's definitely a kicked back and just like observing energy to this card. Sword energy is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because it is air energy, which is of the mind. So that is a card that's collecting information. Messages for Cancer, please. Something flipped in the deck. Ooh, Cancer, nice. Eight of Wands, lots of passionate communication. That could be also a lot of fast movement. Is there another one that flipped? There is. Ooh. And it is Justice. Interesting, because we just had that card of the vow. Are there any loose ends that need to be tied up in the court system? Perhaps. Justice is the major arcana for the sign of Libra. Okay. Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords are out next. That's feeling to me right now is like Three of Wands is like looking to the future. That's the energy of looking to the future. And the Seven of Swords is kind of it can be a sneaky, deceptive energy, or in the higher sense of the card, it can be like strategy, being very strategic in how we're handling this incoming energy. The Three of Wands, it's like looking to the future, yes, but it's in a way of like, oh shit, there it is. It's like right there on the horizon, right? Like you would get so excited. So like I think this is an underplayed card, to be honest, because yes, it is an energy of like, it's not here right now in this hot second, right? We're not experiencing it right now, but it's right on the horizon. So it's like almost there. It's still a very exciting energy. Wand energy is fire, it's passion. Oh, and there it is. Page of Swords popped out. Messages for Cancer, please. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay, King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. That's gorgeous. Messages for Cancer. Thank you. Another page. We have the Page of Pentacles, okay? Judgment on the bottom of the deck. This is Major Arcana for Scorpio. The Judgment energy is like quite literally making a judgment on a situation, like making a judgment call, coming to a decision of some sort. It also can be an energy of reconciliation, something that we thought was done, over, gone, coming back for a second or third or whatever, coming back again energy. Okay, it's a coming back from the grave energy. It's the rebirth aspect of the Scorpio energy. Because, of course, Scorpio is also the death card, but this is the rebirth energy. This is coming back from the dead. And speaking of coming back from the dead, look what's under the Judgment energy. Under that is the Ten of Swords. So this is a very painful cycle. As you can see, like this person is face down, like 10 swords all throughout the body. Very dead energy, like something died. An old cycle is over. Like what vow needs to be tied up? I know in my personal life, I have one. I know exactly what that would mean for me. But the energy of this new day, you see how even the wings of this angel are the same color as this new day. This is the rebirth, okay? So if something ended, something else is getting ready to come to life. With this Eight of Wands, it's going to be a lot of movement, fast movement, or fast communication, like movement within the emotional realm because of communication. These are passionate messages. Wand energy is passion, it's fire, it's Leo, Sag, Aries if it were a zodiac sign. It is the energy of passion and lots of back and forth messages of a passionate nature. Justice, like I said, is quite literally something with a judicial system, perhaps. Perhaps you are dealing with a court case. If so, justice is on your side. The scales will be fair and balanced with justice coming out in the upright. This could also just be like karmic justice, okay? So over a situation in general. Three of Wands next. We have our ships arriving is the energy of this card. I mean, this is super exciting. Look at how close they are. If you had been waiting for those ships to arrive and then they finally did, like, can you imagine how excited you would be? So with the Seven of Swords coming next, this is a little bit, and then the Page of Swords is coming after that. And this just feels like somebody who's really trying to be strategic in their approach, or just handling of this situation in general. Just somebody who's being careful how they do things. King of Pentacles is the husband card, the father card in the deck. He's the dependable partner. He takes care of the family. He's a provider. He can be too focused on work at times, so there is a need to watch, you know, not becoming a workaholic. I mean, it's good to be taking care of yourself and your loved ones, certainly, but if that's to the detriment of focusing on their emotional well-being too, it's just about having that balance. It's interesting that I'm talking about that aspect of this king while he's sitting under the justice who's holding the scales of balance. Pentacle energy is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and we see it in the next two cards as well. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is beautiful energy. This is finding or having the partner of your dreams, living together as a team, working together as a team to have a beautiful life together. I mean, they have their cute little dogs. There's a little kid right there. This is just like one of the best cards in the deck. This is like happy home life, money in the bank. It's a very stable home environment. We have the Page of Pentacles coming next. So this page is a messenger. This page is delivering a well thought out message. Pages are young energy, so this could be to children, Cancer, as well. But this is, if it's not a person, it's the initiation of something. So being that it's a pentacle, though, it's something that's been thought on a lot. It has value to it. It could even be a gift. Sometimes the Page of Pentacles is a student. Let's clarify with Light Seers Tarot for Cancer today. Beautiful. When I split the deck, we got the Lovers, and the Moon is on the bottom. And when I split the deck to shuffle, we got the Lovers. Soulmate energy. The Moon is clearly your card, Cancer, since you're ruled by the Moon. This is also major arcana for Pisces, and the Lovers card is the major arcana for Gemini. The Lovers card is often a choice having to do with a love situation. It's making a choice in the arena of love. Wow, two deeply intuitive cards with the High Priestess and the Moon. This is some subconscious, intuitive, higher level, staying connected. This is really trusting the intuition there. Cancer, of course, is a deeply intuitive sign just naturally. But seeing clearly with the Ace of Swords, this is having that clarity of the mind. So that's good, because the Moon energy can be sort of murky and unclear, and you can't really see, and that's why there's a need to trust the intuition, because when the Moon is out, you can't see very clearly, of course. All right, one more for Cancer. And there you are, Cancer, the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is a queen who is very in tune with her emotions. I mean, she is like literally up in that water. She's just, water represents our emotions, our intuition, psychic abilities. This queen is deeply loving, emotionally mature, compassionate and kind. Beautiful energy there. Okay, let's look at this judgment call. I want to know what that's all about. What is this judgment energy? Was there a judgment call made on a situation? Was there a decision made? Or is there something from the past coming back? Why is judgment here? Okay. Page of Swords came out again. The Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So Page of Swords coming out 2 times now. This is a heavy emphasis on somebody who was watching gathering information, maybe for a period of time before they felt ready to offer something. This is the Six of Pentacles. It's a giving and receiving energy. And the Four of Wands is a higher level of commitment energy. The Four of Wands is one of 2 marriage cards in the tarot. So these people are literally celebrating the event of a wedding. So it doesn't have to be necessarily a wedding, a marriage, but it's just higher level of commitment from where you were. It's leveling up. But it's after a period of time, this decision was made. This is a decision made. But there was a whole lot of watching energy before this decision was made. The Page of Swords 2 times. The Eight of Wands. Well, now that that decision's made, it looks like we're ready to like send off a bunch of messages about it. Let's talk. Let's get this ball moving, right? Like the Eight of Wands and Cancer's reading. Anything else you would like to add? Thank you, Spirit. Four of Pentacles. So somebody's been holding back on sending these messages is what's coming through right now. Somebody's holding themselves back from sending off these messages. Why? Why? I mean, okay, so let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. Like, the Four of Pentacles is an energy of, like, holding on to something very tightly. And so I was clarifying the Eight of Wands, and it's like somebody's holding back on these messages. Why is the Four of... Thank you. That's you, Cancer. The Chariot. This is your major arcana. You are holding back for some reason on sending these messages. Maybe because... okay, so the Four of Pentacles is the energy of holding on to your money, budgeting the money as well. That's another meaning of this card. It's a... Wow, this is a very stuck energy, the Four of Pentacles. It doesn't move a lot. And then you have the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, which are 2 energies of fast movement, very swift movement. For some reason, Cancer, you're holding back. Justice, maybe it has something to do with a court case. You can't do anything until the justice happens. So let's look at Justice. Why is Justice here in Cancer's reading? Why is the Justice here? What more can you tell me about Justice? Thank you. Wow. High Priestess, Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands. The High Priestess is somebody who, like we discussed earlier, trusts her intuition. She absolutely practices a daily meditation to stay in alignment with her higher self and her inner knowing, and that's her guidance system. The High Priestess knows all of the secrets of the universe. She does read cards like this. She's into all of the hidden esoteric mysteries. She's a mystic. Major arcana for Pisces traditionally, but for me as a reader, I attribute all of the water signs to the High Priestess because she's so deeply intuitive, and the water signs are deeply intuitive. And you see when she's far away like this, her eyes are closed, right? But as she gets closer, her eyes open, but they're not really open. It's just to signify the inner realm. That's the High Priestess. She rules the inner realm of intuition, having to do with someone from the past. This is the energy of the past, okay? Depicted beautifully here is the puppy and a little boy growing into, you know, a man and a dog. So it's a very sweet energy. These Six of Cups is one of my favorite cards. This is just the most pure, loving energy, typically between 2 people. Although, yes, we do have our fur babies too, but we're reading mostly, tarot is mostly for people, I would say. But I love how they depict it here because it really just pulls on the emphasis of the purity of this love, because the love between a dog is always pure. They always love you no matter what. So the Six of Cups is an energy of a past life connection too. So yes, this could be somebody from your current life that you knew in the past, or this could be the type of energy where it's just instant recognition when you meet somebody and you feel almost instantly comfortable with them. Okay. And it's coming out with this card of victory. So BTW, the Chariot, your card, Cancer, is also a card of victory. So you have both minor arcana victory and major arcana for victory on the table right now. And the Six of Wands is like, this is also like public recognition. This is a card of fame. This is being seen by the public and celebrated. There's a whole lot of love here with that Six of Cups. That is deep soulmate energy. I love that card. I'm happy to see it for you, Cancer. Let's look at this Three of Wands. We can see our ships are here. So why are you holding back though, Cancer? Why is the energy... We're going to pull a different deck to clarify that further in a moment. Let's look at this Three of Wands. This is our ships coming in. Thank you. The King of Cups is coming out with the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Strange. It's almost like, okay, so the King of Cups is clearly Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the Cup energy, but the King of Cups is doing a meditation, it seems, doesn't it? He's very calm, peaceful, centered, balanced. He's touching the water in this deck, which is unusual. Typically, the King is sitting above the water, but he is, with behind him, he has the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. This is an energy of having walked away from something. Maybe you didn't think it was going to work out, so you walked away from it. But ultimately, look what it brought was this feeling of like, what have I done? This is a lot of mental anxiety energy here. All coming out with that Three of Wands. So it's almost, why? Gosh. Well, there is that Seven of Swords there too, though. Okay. Why is the King of Cups here with that 9? Okay, well, if the King of Cups had been in this energy, if that's you, Cancer, regretting walking away from something, the wheel is here to say that things are shifting and moving and changing. This is fate and destiny. This is a huge energy. This is a turn of events. This is beyond your control type energy a lot of the time because it's a major arcana. The Wheel of Fortune is, I mean, it's huge. It's things shifting. Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Seven of Pentacles, which is a card of investments and a very paused energy. This is waiting for something to grow. He's done all he can do for the moment. He cannot make that plant grow any faster than it naturally will. So perhaps we're just, while we're waiting for it to grow, we're just having to be very strategic here with that Seven of Swords. You know, like I said earlier, let's get one more. And the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. Why is Seven of Swords here? The Seven of Pentacles. A lot of mental anxiety showing up. This is Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck right now, which is indecision, needing to make a decision or not. But then when I asked for further clarity about the Seven of Swords and Seven of Pentacles, we got the Queen of Wands, and then we got another card of being really like tied up in the thoughts with the Eight of Swords. What I like about this deck is they can come out of the energy if they want to, because this is self-inflicted, of course. Maybe somebody needs to stop holding back and just communicate, and it won't feel so like trapped up in the mind space anymore, because things will be out in the open, you know? Otherwise, we're just like trapped in our minds, like thinking about things. something to do with the Queen of Wands energy, or maybe this is your energy, finding your mojo again, Cancer, or finding your spice for life, right? Like finding your passion. She's very passionate and fun and goes after what she wants. She takes action. She's wand energy, takes action. It's an action energy. Fire, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, doesn't matter. You know, we have whole birth charts, lots of different placements. I see a lot of mental anxiety over here with this King of Cups. And then we also have this King of Pentacles down here. And so maybe that's why the Page of Swords is here 2 times, because this person is just like gathering information right now, not able to really make a move, wanting more information first. Page of Swords, what more can you tell me about the Page of Swords? What can you tell me about the Page of Swords? It's in Cancer's reading. The Star, holding on to hope, holding on to our wish fulfillment. The Star card is wishes coming true, and this is another major arcana in your spread. So this is huge energy. It's not just like one of these little pip cards, right? And the Court cards, this is a bigger energy. The Star energy is wishes coming true. This is healing, restorative energy. It's beautiful. It is another card of fame. It could be quite literally being a star. This is a major arcana for the sign of Aquarius. I'm so happy to see this energy coming out, Cancer. This is holding on to hope, like I said, because the Star card is all about hope. But it is also healing. It is beautiful. King of Pentacles next. King of Pentacles is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Remember, we had the Page of Pentacles already. Now we have the Page of Pentacles again. So this is a very well thought out message. So maybe after this time passes where we feel we just need to gather information, then we feel confident and ready to deliver this message. This is a well thought out message, if this indeed is a message coming through. So either you're delivering this communication, Cancer, or you're receiving it, of course. Place yourself in the story where you see fit. It's like it starts small, right? It starts small. It's just a little tiny page energy. It's a small energy. It's young, or it's like an initiation, like I said earlier, but it moves straight to the king very quickly. So this is a mature energy. This is somebody who is the provider for the family. It's the father or husband card. So it may start off small, but progress quickly because there's a lot of love here. We have the Ace of Cups coming out as well. This is a brand new beginning in love, in the emotional realm. Ace of Cups is beautiful. I mean, that's overflowing good feels. And I mean, if you had a relationship like this, you know, boy, boy, girl, girl, boy, girl, whatever it is that you fancy. But if you have a person that you love, that's beautiful. I mean, that's what life is all about, in my opinion, anyway. Bottom of the deck, there she is again, the Queen of Cups again. Well, let's ask this little page, now that the Page of Pentacles is here 2 times, what does the page want to talk about? What is the message the page is bringing in, or just why is the page here in Cancer's spread? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. 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 Okay. Empress and the 9 of Cups. Wow. The Empress is abundance. So this is either a person who is just super abundant and amazing. She's all 4 queens in one. She's just an amazing human, if this is a human, or this is the energy of abundance flooding into your life, because she is abundance incarnated. She's the Empress. She's always pregnant, either with a literal human or with creative projects, ideas, fun things that she's never worries about anything. She never chases after anything. She has no need to. She just lives abundantly. And I mean, she is a wish come true with the Nine of Cups. So you have both wish fulfillment cards on the table now. You have the major arcana for wish fulfillment, and you have the minor arcana for wish fulfillment. I mean, check out that treasure chest. This is like literally like something that's going to make you burst open with joy. This Page of Pentacles is initiating something that is going to lead to an abundance of good feels. So whatever this energy was up here, where we were stuck in our head and trapped in our thoughts, that's changing. That is changing with that Wheel of Fortune. Coming out of this energy. Yes. Getting that mojo back, feeling feisty, feeling alive, chasing our dreams, going after our passions. This is beautiful. Beautiful, Cancer. Let's check the bottom of the deck real quick. 10 of Wands, all right? So it's leaving behind a burdensome cycle. She's come up and over that mountain, and the worst is behind her now. The hardest part of the journey is over. I do want to pull one more deck. Let's get Rider-Waite. Nah, I don't really need to. We see here that somebody was holding back. Cancer, it was probably you, since your card came out to clarify it. So holding back on this, but it's like once you release that resistance maybe, or just feeling like you need to hold back because you need more information, once you get to the point of actually moving into this Page of Pentacles where you offer the communication, you initiate something, it is going to be like exploding with good feels and moving forward very quickly and abundantly. And if you don't want to get pregnant, do take precautions. Okay, so let's get you some charms. Wow, pop the champagne bottle. All right, so there's gonna be something to celebrate here, Cancer. That's beautiful. We have a little tea bag, so perhaps you like to have some Earl Grey or English breakfast or green tea, or just, hey, spill the tea, let's talk, right? Like, let's hear it. And then we have this boat anchor, which for me, I mean, put your own interpretations to these, of course, but for me, the anchor just feels like something stable, something that we can feel like we have a groundedness in an otherwise, you know, unpredictable ocean. You know, I like an anchor, to be honest. It keeps me from drifting off into never never land. So I hope you like the way I read the cards. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. If you would like a private reading, the information will be down below in the description box. Feel free to comment and let me know if this resonated. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, Cancer, take it easy. Bye.